Yo, what is up, you guys? I'm DeAndre.
I'm Javante.
This is Dre and Jay here today to do a trailer reaction for Skeleton Crew. The official trailer is coming to Disney Plus December 3rd. This trailer dropped during D23. Always been wondering when we were going to get a trailer for Skeleton Crew.
Mm-hmm.
So we have it here. I'm going to give you guys our thoughts, our reactions, so let's check it out.
Tomorrow's test will set the course of your entire future.
Don't you ever want to do anything exciting? Like what? What if we could go anywhere we want in the whole galaxy?
This is when we have suburbs.
A real adventure. No more pretend. I found something buried in the woods. What do you think it is? I think it's the Lost Jedi Temple. Hello? Be careful where you step. We're lost. Really lost.
It is dangerous out there in space. Trust no one.
You're a Jedi.
I mean, it really look good. It looks so much fun, bro. I'm excited. Okay, well, go ahead. Go first. I can knock all your down.
No, I mean, I don't really have much to complain.
I know people complain about summer thing in Bobby. I know some people complain like, bro, that's so stupid, bro. What do you mean?
I mean, again, this is a planet that I don't know. Maybe, there's so many different planets in the galaxy. Maybe there's one that looks like this. I don't know. Maybe, and also we don't really, even with like Coruscant or with a lot of other places, we don't really explore too much. It's always like the same location. So maybe there is more to.
Well, it's like, now everybody's in a goddamn Tatooine or in the desert or in Coruscant. Like, people have probably normal lives and live like. Because think about it. Look at he's watching Luke. They're looking at Luke Skywalker fight the damn Rancor. Like, that's like, oh damn. Like, that's a cool, like, they don't think this is like for them like a story. They don't know this shit like is real or not.
So when does the show take place?
It takes place during the Mandalorian, like right around the Mandalorian time. That's what I've heard. It takes place like during the Mandalorian time. I think we'll see Hondo in the show too.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised.
You see the wolf pirate? Have you seen the picture of how he looks? Mm-hmm. So you talk about pirate, right? With the shooting the gun, the wolf. I'll show you. They showed him at D23. He had a picture of how he looked and stuff. But like even like the characters like look really dope. Like they put a lot of budget in this. But like, I think we're gonna see a lot of cool stuff. We might see
the budget looks pretty good. I ain't gonna lie. Like I mean, it definitely looks a little bit more expensive than the Afterlight, which.
So he's gonna be back in it from Mando. He's back in it.
Oh, Hondo. Yeah.
That's not Hondo. That's from Mando. The pirate.
Yeah.
There's the guy, and look at him. Look at the wolf. How cool did he look? Look at him. He missing an eye, and look at the wolf.
Okay, yeah.
He looked tight as shit, and all the guns and shit.
That's some good costume work.
That's what I'm saying. It look. Skeleton Crew needs to be a fun film. I know a lot of people are like, oh, more kids. It's kids.
No,
it's kids. I'm cool with that.
Okay, this is my thing. That's why I like it because I feel like for once this actually seems something like it's suited for the kids. Now, if the adults watch it and they like it too, then perfect. It's great. But I do think specifically for kids, this is nice for Star Wars to have.
It feels like. Go ahead.
Oh no, I was gonna say as far as including another Jedi, I was like, oh okay, that's
I'm okay with
choice.
it.
I mean, I never thought that Jude Law was gonna play a Jedi until now. That's crazy.
Well, the thing is with the Jedi, I think even that because he's young, he's gonna be young. He's younger than all the. He's younger than Luke Skywalker probably.
Yeah, so another.
Or maybe he's older, but
another Padawan that survived.
No, you don't know that. How you know he's from Order 66? Well, if he's at the Force user, like we don't know if he's what if he's just a Force user. We don't know if he's a Jedi.
Could be it too.
Because you look at your man from Rogue One, he wasn't a Jedi, but he's a Force user.
Yeah, Donnie Yen.
Donnie Yen. So I mean, he could just be a Force user. You have to be a Jedi with a lightsaber and shit.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
No, I mean, I know a lot of people said that it would give Goonies vibes. I do think
Goonies, E.T., Stranger Things.
You know, what's it called?
Not as dark as Stranger Things, but Stranger Things vibes.
It's that one by Stephen King. Stand By Me.
I don't know.
You know the one where it's the 4 boys and they go into the woods. And it's like, oh, I want to see a dead body, and they go on that little journey. Or whatever.
I'm thinking Boys in the Hood, boy.
Oh, yeah,
Boys in the Hood is the same thing. You want to see a dead body? No, but like to me, the suburb thing, like I think this is cool. Like this is a different version of Star that we've seen. And that's the thing. Like I feel like sometimes as fans, some of us get caught up in like just want to see the same shit. Like it's like, bro, it's something different. Like this could be a thing. Like it looks more like what we know as a world, but it's still like cool. I think it's different. It kind of reminds me of like E.T. in a way, like the streets and everything. And this is dope. Like seeing him imagining being a Jedi. Like imagine like a kid. You hear these stories about Luke Skywalker, a great Jedi saved the world or saved the universe. And you're like, damn, bro, like I want to be like him. You know what I mean? Like things like that. Or even like at the beginning when you see the pod racers. Mm-hmm. Like that's all dope stuff. So I'm really excited for this. I think it's a perfect time to release in December. And I hope people are at least, you know, if you don't like it, that's fine. But I think let's at least respect the kids because
that's what I'm saying. I think we're a little bit more.
No,
I don't think we would be as hard judging this.
I don't believe that.
I don't think we would be.
I doubt that, bro. Because you know what they're saying? Because people think, oh, it's just more woke Star Wars.
Well, unless you break some lore canon, then you.
But that's the thing. People got mad about Acolyte. Acolyte didn't break no lore canon.
You introduced some shit that like
Keanu Mooney. There was never an age thing for him.
Yes, there was. It was in the Legends.
It was okay. Legends is not canon.
That's my thing. Why even go there if you know it's gonna spark some shit?
Because it's not canon.
Like you could have literally put any other.
But they chose to do that. But my point is, Keanu Mooney. We don't know his age. He doesn't have a real age. Nobody knows his exact age. It's like Yoda's. We don't know exactly Yoda's age. Mm-hmm. We have Legends, but Legends isn't canon. And then when they bring something from Legend into canon, niggas still complain. People were mad about the damn lightsaber whip. That's a Legends thing. Or even people complain about the damn her bleeding the crystal. People were mad about that. They're like, why didn't Anakin bleed his crystal? Because Anakin wasn't touching the crystal. You know what I mean? It's like things like that, but it's like the small thing. Like people just complain about everything. It's like, at least if you're not gonna like the show, that's fine. At least it's not showing the kids.
Yeah.
Because that's what happened with, you know.
Well, no, I hope no one does. I mean, no.
I'm sure they will. You know, we got some talk. There's some toxic. Not saying everybody. There's some toxic Star Wars fans out there.
No, I don't think the kids would. I don't think the kids deserve the hate.
And I feel like,
I mean, but at the same time, I mean, I've seen it before in Star Wars with Jake Lloyd that you got.
Exactly. But also think about like this. Also, like with Acolyte got review bomb before it even came out. It got review bomb right away, which is like, bro, like you know what I mean. So I mean, not just with Acolyte, just like I feel like people go into like, oh, I'm not into this. I don't want to watch it. I'm like, okay, you don't watch. That's fine. We ain't got this shit on it.
But that's my thing. Like even
until it comes out.
Even with this, like when I heard about it, I was like, oh, okay, that's cool. That's interesting. It wasn't necessarily on my top watch list as far as Star Wars shows, and it's still now like it's something.
I'm excited for it.
It's something where like, hey, I'm gonna try to check it out, but if I miss a week and like people are talking about, I'll be like, oh damn, okay, I guess I gotta catch up then, and I'll watch.
No, I'm there,
and I'll watch it. But it's not like this isn't a show where I would think, for me at least, I'll be on week after week.
I will. You will too. Because think about it. You know why? Because think about it. There's gonna be a lot of space travel. You might see Chewbacca and Han Solo on the Millennium Falcon flying away. You may see Hondo. I think we'll definitely see Hondo. You may see other characters that you're like, oh damn, I know this character or this character from canon or this character from there. Because it's basically gonna be a damn adventure. So you don't know who you can run into. Look at the bounty hunter for this. You might see some stuff that you're like, oh shit, is that Mando? You might see Mando in this show. You may see Boba Fett. Who knows? But like, you know what I mean? I think there's gonna be a lot of those moments like where we're like, oh damn, did you watch last week's episode? And you're like, no, I didn't watch it yet. Damn, bro, you know Luke was in it? You know what I mean?
Maybe. We'll see. I don't know.
I think it'd be a fun adventure story. Like, I think it'd be fun.
Yeah.
And I think the characters all look cool. Like the kids, I mean, they look interesting. I think the kids the kids feel like kids. Like the kids bored in school, want to get the hell out, want to go have adventures, go run around, do other things besides being in school. They look just like kids would do at that age. You know what I mean? So I love all that, and I'm excited for it.
Yeah. Budget looks well spent.
It's the biggest budget, yeah.
Yeah, budget looks well spent. I mean, shit. I'm like I said, I'm gonna try to watch it, but at the same time, it's not necessarily on the like it.
You remember that creature from the Michael Jackson movie? You remember that?
Wait, which creature?
The creature, the little red one right there.
It's Michael Jackson.
So Michael Jackson did a movie, and people always, it wasn't like Star Wars, it was like a space movie. And he had a creature, the movie's called Captain EO. And if you see, go back to the little red creature. Right there, yeah. So people saying, does that mean Captain Michael Jackson's canon to Star Wars now? And this creature's in, because this creature's in there? Looks insane, huh?
That actually is pretty cool.
It's pretty crazy, huh?
Yeah.
And then the droid, there's a droid in there too, in the movie. That kind of like the droid that they have on there. So yeah, it's a movie that Michael Jackson did back. It's like a space movie.
Yeah.
But I don't know who's on. Let me see actually who made that one. But yeah, so people think it's kind of like it may be canon to Disney, or Michael Jackson might be in Star Wars. It's pretty cool, like canon wise, like oh, this might be the same universe, but I don't know. But overall, I think it looks dope. Dope trailer though.
Yeah.
Great first trailer.
I hope it's good because we could use a win right now. We could use some hype.
We had some wins.
We could use some. I'm saying as far as the hype, get the hype back for other projects.
This ain't getting the hype back for other projects. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like what?
Well, no, but that's what I'm saying. Like, what if both happened? Like, as far as the new fan base and the old Star Wars fan base, like they find common ground with the show and actually find a liking towards it. Is now will that likely happen? Probably.
When's the last time? When's the last time the fan base had common ground?
I'm saying that's what I'm saying. Will it happen? Probably not. But if it you know,
it's never happened. When's the last time you think the fan base had common ground?
Huh? That's what I said. I'm saying it never has.
That's what I'm saying. So it ain't gonna happen.
That's what I'm saying.
I think Mando was the closest thing to that, and I think because they had characters that people knew, like Luke Skywalker, come back.
Yeah. Like first two seasons of Mando, I feel like everybody was.
Season of Mando's not horrible; it's just not as good as the first two. But I feel like that's the closest thing, and that's because Mando takes place in a time period where people also saw characters that they knew already,
Yeah.
or things that they were familiar with.
I mean, no, hey, this is my thing with Star Wars. Don't shit on old characters. That is one way you could avoid backlash because that's what that's kind of what the new trilogy did. So
fair.
I'll say that.
What else? Because Acolyte tried to get away from characters that they tried to get away from the legendary legacy characters, and people still could play like there's no legacy characters.
I would say don't shit on characters or any of the original characters.
That's fine. Okay, what else?
Progress the story. Like there's times where you can just maybe do one filler episode. That's fine, but you got to progress the story. You can't have multiple filler.
You know what's crazy? I don't think Disney's doing no more Star Wars shows. I think Disney Plus not doing no more Star Wars. I think this is gonna be our last Star Wars show we get. Andor. I mean, my bad. Andor will be the last Star Wars show we get. I think Bob Iger kind of mentioned when he was talking about it, I feel like they're going back to just straight movies. I don't think they're doing Disney content no more.
I can see that.
Which sucks in a way, but also, I mean, it is what it is. Like, I think they just look at it like, we can't win on this shit. You know what I mean? So.
I mean, it would have been nice to have, but you know.
But I mean, you can't win, bro. I mean, Acolyte was getting shit on before it even came out.
I mean,
and that gave you new characters, new stories.
Acolyte has some reasons.
It had no. I'm not talking about the good stuff.
It has some flaws.
But people shit on before it even dropped. They got review bombed.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And sure, some things that Acolyte did that were different, but like Acolyte didn't shit on characters, and people still could play. Like, sure, you may not like how they did the Force thing, but that's their tell of a story. Mm-hmm. That is a shit on the original.
They just did a lot of things different. Even with the title thing at the end, I was like, really? Mm-hmm. With like the music, the songs.
Oh, the hip hop more.
Yeah.
Okay, that wasn't my thing either. I didn't like that.
I was like, what the fuck?
I didn't like that.
That kind of took me out of the shit. Definitely.
Yeah, I didn't like that. I didn't agree with that either. I didn't like that. But I mean, besides that, like, I like the sword. I think some of the best lightsaber fights. I think the Stranger was a dope ass.
The lightsaber fights were dope.
Jedi Master Soul's dope. The Chimera was dope. There was a lot of good in there also. Like, I think people just shit on it. You know what I mean? I'm not saying the show was perfect. But I mean, like, what Star Wars hasn't been perfect? Star Wars has never been perfect. You look at the prequels and find shit that's like,
Actually,
Star Wars ain't never been perfect.
Rogue
One's not perfect.
Rogue One's kind of perfect.
Rogue One's good. It's not perfect though.
Rogue One.
It's flawed like every other Star Wars.
What's flawed about Rogue One?
I'm trying to think. I haven't watched them. I haven't watched them in a while, so I can't tell them. I'm watching a lot. But you know what I'm saying? Like, all Star Wars movies love have flaws. Andor is good, but Andor has flaws.
What's flawed about Empire Strikes Back?
Empire Strikes Back. What do you mean? Like, what's flawed? Like,
what's flawed about Empire Strikes Back?
It literally goes against the first movie where you find out that that's his dad. That's actually his dad.
What do you mean it goes against the first movie?
George Lucas changed his own script. It pretty much it says like from a certain point of view. When he finds out, he says that in Return of the Jedi, but When we found out Luke's that's his father, it's a change of the story. It changed from what Obi-Wan said in A New Hope.
But but actually, I think that's a better change than a bad. It's not like a bad.
No, it's not bad. It's a great change. But I'm saying that like George Lucas changed his own script in each movie. He changed his script every time
for the better.
I mean, yeah, but still, Luke and Leia kissed, and some people that still bothers people, even though like he changed it to them being sister and brother.
Okay, that's probably one where I was like.
But he made brother and sister in the third movie. So I'm saying George Lucas even went back and said, "I'm changing this now. I'm changing this." And people get mad about Keanu Mundi, his age being changed from Legends, when George Lucas was changing shit every movie he had, which I love.
Also, I mean, let's be honest. I mean, they didn't know they were brother and sister at the time. So. I mean,
But my point is, that was never in the script.
I'm kidding.
That was never in the script. That was changed in the third movie. Just like how Luke became A New Hope. He says, in New Hope, it changes from that to Darth Vader being his father, which I love. Nothing against it. But those are changes. Just like Keanu Mundi's age being changed. That's what I'm saying. So people are hypocrites. Let's be fair at least. But people shit on George Lucas also.
I feel like there's a little bit of a difference there.
How? You're changing your story in each movie. What's canon here is not canon no more. Vader being his father was not canon in the first movie. That was not the thing. You changed that. Luke and Leia being brother and sister was canon in Return of the Jedi. It wasn't canon in Empire Strikes Back.
Technically, because let's put it this way. Luke, at the end of the day, we never knew his father. So you could add that Vader was his father because again, we never.
Yes, we did. Because of how Ben Kenobi explains the Clone Wars and what happened, how his father was killed. He killed and murdered your father.
We never got any visual like, oh.
But he told you he killed and murdered your father, which means that doesn't make the same sense as your father is the guy.
It's also like a double meaning. Like
that's why I said that's what George Lucas changed about. He said that probably from a certain point of view.
Yeah.
So George Lucas changed it. Said from a certain point of view, yeah, I was still right. But that's George Lucas changing his script, which is why I said Keanu Mooney. People complain about that, but like you're talking about Legends. Legends isn't canon. Legends is just Legends.
Okay.
But I think this will be good. I'm excited to watch it December 3rd. I'm glad coming out in the holiday season. People at home, kids at home, great time. Let's see what they got.
Yeah, no,
looks fun.
I mean, I'll definitely watch it too. I mean, it's definitely gonna be on streaming. Good time, release it in December when I'm probably gonna be home, snuggled up and shit. So. I'll check it out then. I mean, like I said, it's not something where like, oh my god, I gotta watch the next episode. When the next episode?
Not yet. You don't know yet.
Definitely gotta watch the first one. See how it goes. Maybe it might be better. Maybe it might be better if I wait until the whole thing drops and then I watch it all together.
You might get spoiled. Yeah. You know how this shit go. Whenever some crazy shit you get spoiled, you're like, damn, I got spoiled.
At this point, I don't care anymore. I don't care anymore. I need shit to be good before I waste my time.
Well, you gonna watch it regardless.
Before I waste my time.
Shut the hell up.
No, I'm kidding. But no, it does look cute. I think at the very least, it will do good for the kids that watch Star Wars.
It'll bring a new audience of kids to Star Wars
as well.
I hope.
Which is fine. That's what I'm saying. Like if you could do like these projects, especially to pass on for the kids, but as far as like, oh, we gotta.
It's good for adults too. Like I don't want to say just for kids. It could be for adults too. Like we can enjoy this shit.
No, for sure. I hope adults enjoy this shit too. But I'm saying at the very least, kids will love it. Very least.
Will kids love it though if the adults all shitting on it?
No, kids watch it.
I mean, I love the prequels, even though people talk of older me who shit on the prequels.
Yeah.
I think it looks fire.
You know, it's funny, bro, because when I was a kid, I ain't never heard. I was never around.
Yeah, it's because we were prequel babies.
No, but even talking to adults, like adults.
Who'd you talk to as an adult that watched Star Wars?
I mean, Dad liked the prequel.
Dad, but most old like people like they like the
Dad. I mean, that's what I'm saying. Dad liked the original and the prequel.
We grew up with Dad who liked both. He didn't shit on the prequel. Like there's some people that grew up with people that are like, oh, that shit ain't Star Wars.
Shit, I remember I was my teacher, my second grade teacher, Miss Mobley. Shout out Miss Mobley. If you somehow want to stumble upon this channel, but her husband, I remember that he was a big Star Wars nerd. I remember. Oh man,
was he a fan of prequels?
Yeah, he was.
That's cool. I like that. But there's a lot of people that shit on the prequels.
Yeah, I remember he came to school one day. He dressed as Darth Vader.
No, that's dope. Yeah. But a lot of people shit on the prequels. That's what I'm saying. Like a lot of people shit on the prequels. Prequels are not seen. Like me and you, we love us, our age group. We love the prequels. That's our Star. We didn't grow up with Empire Strikes Back and that shit.
I also love the original. Like I'm saying the crazy thing is because I just think myself as a different Star Wars.
No, I love Star Wars. I love the original trilogy also, but I'm saying though, for us, because of our age, like other people, the prequels for us is like, oh shit, Star Wars. Even though we love the original trilogy, for us, the prequels, what we grew up on, because we saw this in the theaters. We didn't see the original trilogy in theaters.
Facts, but I mean, I still love the prequels.
No, I'm not saying you don't. I love the original trilogy also, but for me, the prequels hold a special place in my heart because I grew up with those characters. I grew up in that timeline.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I'm not saying the original trilogy. But I understand all the people who like the original trilogy. But I say, when we talk about like the new trilogy, I don't want to shit on it. I know I said I don't like the movies as much, but I don't want to shit on it. I watched the movies since then. I rewatch them and stuff up sometimes, but I don't want to shit on the new trilogy because I don't want to be that old head that did that to the prequels and shit on the prequels. I don't want to be that old head who tells the younger kids, I should ass shit ain't Star Wars, because that's what they did to the prequel era babies.
Nah.
When people shit on Jar Jar Binks, said Jar Jar's ass, fuck out here with Jar Jar. Anakin Scott, Hayden Christensen, he's ass. That ain't Darth Vader. But we still love him. We love Anakin. We love Hayden Christensen. How many of them old folks hate Hayden Christensen? Say that motherfucker's ass.
Hey, all I'm gonna say is, I'm gonna get on them kids.
You ain't gonna get on kids. Cause people
like that shit is trash.
Bullshit. Cause them old people that can be on your ass about Hayden Christensen saying Hayden Christensen can't act. Hayden Christensen ain't no Darth Vader. All he do is cry and bitch all the time.
Okay.
But for you, that's Anakin Skywalker. That's Darth Vader, right?
I think
you love when you see Anakin Skywalker on screen.
I think the script is different than story. If I have complaints about the story, that's different versus the writing. Or
that's George Lucas. That's the creator.
That's what I'm saying. George Lucas, yeah, he fucked up the dialogue. I agree. The dialogue and the writing should have been a little bit better. But as far as the story was pretty great.
No, people said the acting of Hayden Christensen. They said that's not my Darth Vader. They said that's not Darth Vader, but he's a slave on Tatooine. That ain't Darth Vader.
Wow, they just really said shit like that?
Bro, people said that way they think old boy got so much backlash as a kid, bro. They said that ain't Darth Vader.
What the fuck? I mean, my thing is like, what did you want?
Because bro, Darth Vader, think about it. When you look at Darth Vader, he was cool because he, like Boba Fett was. He had, when you saw the original trilogy, he has no identity. He's just a fucking scary ass figure.
I'm just curious, what did niggas expect Darth Vader to
be? It's always like that though when you hear about somebody's backstory, like damn, the backstory don't make this that's cool no more.
I think the backstory,
but no, I like
it more like damn tragic.
Yes, for us, yes, because we grew up with the prequels. I'm talking about for people that were older that grew up on Darth Vader being just this dark figure like Boba Fett that it was unknown who he was. He was just a robot, he was just a fucking a man that was a machine, man and machine. It was cool for them. Mm-hmm. Then when you get the backstory, like damn, that's the backstory. Is that as cool now? It's like Solo for some people, like Han Solo's story. Did the backstory make him better, or that's how you got your name Solo? So you know what I'm saying? It's the same thing.
Yeah, I don't know.
But I love the original. I love all Star Wars. This is me. I'm just talking for me now. I love all Star Wars. Now, do I love some things more than others? Yes. I love the prequels. I love the original trilogy. Those are my favorites. The new trilogy, there's positives in it, there's negatives, but I can enjoy it for what they are. Acolyte, I like Acolyte. I can enjoy it for what it is as well. Same with Boba Fett. Even though Boba Fett has flaws, I would like to see season 2 still, but it is what it is. Andor's fire.
That's funny because I remember saying I want to see a season 2, and you got on to me about that, but I don't know.
Well, if you told Tamara Morrison got more control of what the fuck was going on, I'd be all for that.
But
and new director.
Look, Star Wars. I love the original. I love the prequel. The sequel. I was on board with Force Awakens, and then it just went downhill.
That shit ain't bad.
But
besides the Luke shit.
Boy, fuck the last.
There's some good fight scenes in there. Tell me not.
Fuck the last Jedi.
Hold on, fight scenes ain't fire?
Nigga, fuck the last Jedi.
Hold on, the fight scenes fire.
Huh? What fight scenes? The
throne room fight. Oh, that shit was badass.
The throne room's okay, alright, but it still doesn't satisfy the rest of the damn movie. It just doesn't make up for the rest of it.
Well, shit, that's how some niggas feel about Clone Wars. Some niggas think Clone Wars is ass. They like the one scene with Geonosis. I love Clone Wars though, but some niggas show that movie and say, "Oh yeah, one scene saves that movie." If that, I like Clone Wars though.
I mean, I like Jango Fett in the movie.
Yeah, Jango Fett with one scene and then Geonosis, 2 scenes, nigga. That's what people will say. They said we don't need like Anakin love story shit. See? Same thing like Last Jedi. Last Jedi had some great scenes. The shit going through and shit like that. That was dope.
But also, Attack of the Clones is even it's not one of my favorite Star Wars movies. It's definitely on the lower end of the.
Okay, I'll do like this. Okay, let me get quick ranking.
Of what?
Original and prequels.
Original and prequels. My favorite Star Wars.
Just rank right quick. Sorry, guys. We going on talking about this
shit. Okay, Empire Strikes Back and Revenge of the Sith are kind of 1A, 1B.
Okay, same for me. Same for me.
2, I guess, which 2 or 3 in that sense would be Rogue One. That's my next favorite.
Okay.
And then I like Return of the Jedi.
Okay.
Then.
The guy you could put on Rogue One. I said prequels and original
Oh, okay,
trilogy.
my fault. All right, so let's see.
So Return of the
Jedi, Return of the Jedi, or
Empire Strikes Back.
right here.
1, 2, okay.
1, 2. I'll say Return of the Jedi,
3,
New Hope,
okay.
Phantom Menace,
Okay.
and then Attack of the Clones.
Okay. Those ain't bad. I change up. If your first two I'm cool with. Either way, I'm cool with Empire or Revenge of the Sith. Third, I'm going Return of the Jedi. At third, I'm with you on that, like you had. Third, Return of the Jedi. Fourth, I'm going Attack of the Clones. Fifth, I'll go A New Hope, or Phantom Menace. Then sixth, I'll go A New Hope. New Hope's like my least favorite. It's just too. It's kind of boring. I'm not gonna lie. Some of my favorite scenes. My favorite scene is probably the cantina scene, which is amazing, and that's like Star Wars to me.
Okay.
And then I mean the whole like saving Leia was cool, but like the Darth Vader Obi-Wan fight seems kind of weak.
I mean, yeah, nowadays.
I mean, even by Phantom Menace standards, it was weak. I mean, even its own trilogy, it's the worst one of all the trilogy. I guess in that own trilogy. But yeah, so that's my least favorite.
Well, back then they couldn't do CGI with Alec Guinness.
No, I get where it is. But I'm saying that movie's more. It's more of a slow burn though. The movie's not like anytime I'm gonna go back and rewatch all the time. It's like
I think it sets everything into place.
Yeah, you can say that.
That's why I like it a lot. And it's the first, it's the original, so it has a special place in my heart as far as being the movie that's kicked it all off.
Yeah.
So that's why.
Okay. But I just want to get quick out the idea. I don't know how we feel about the movies and shit. And this shirt's fire, by the way. This shit's really that's great. I'll copy one.
Yeah,
Make sure you send that.
I haven't worn my Darth Maul one yet that I got.
Oh, that shit was clean too. Yeah.
That shit on for that's a video.
Bro, my Boba Fett one got a hole already in Jennifer. Fuck
really?
That. But I'm still wearing it though.
That's why you don't let. This why you don't let women do your.
She's gonna watch this.
No, I'm kidding.
but
sorry, Jenny.
But what else would you guys think about Skeleton Crew? Man, are you excited? I also think December is a perfect time because, like, for me, Star Wars is December. I think about Star Wars and December in the same time period. But I'm excited to see this. I'm curious, guys. Who do you think we're gonna see in this show? Like, do you think we'll see a Mandalorian? Do you see Grogu? Do you think we see Han and Chewie? Oh no, Han and Chewie dead. Well, I guess it depends. It's like Mandalorian time.
Wait, Chewie? Why would Chewie be dead?
Not Chewie, but Han is. Oh no, Han Solo. No, Han Solo because Kylo Ren's after this.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you think we see Han and Chewie? Do you think we see? I think Hondo's a guarantee. Do you think we see Hondo?
Hey, Hondo. I'll put this. How about old girl from Solo, Emilia Clarke?
Interesting one. They haven't done much with her since Solo. Yeah, that'd be an interesting one.
Crimson Dawn.
Yeah, Crimson Dawn could be involved. Darth Maul cameo?
Possibly.
I'm just playing.
How about Cal Kestis?
Hey.
Why not?
Why not? I don't know. But I'm excited for this. Let us know what you guys think below. I know we went a little bit of rant. I know I went a little rant with Star Wars. We just love the property so much. Like I always say, I think Star Wars, when it's done right, can be the best franchise over Marvel, over DC, or anything else. It's the best. And I love it still to this day, even with the content we're getting now. Like, I think everybody just try to enjoy what you like. You know what I mean? If you don't like it, that's fine. I'm not saying everyone has to like it. I get not everything's been up to standard what you would want, but you know, I still believe in the franchise and what they can do and what they can still create. So hopefully this is like Yandri mentioned earlier, this can get us back on track and get people on the right mindset before we get Mandalorian and future stuff. Yeah. And especially before Star Wars Celebration next year.
Yeah, because this is the last TV. Well, no, because it's still season 2.
And Andor.
Andor season 2. So yeah,
Ahsoka's filming kind of late though, but yeah. Andor's our next big one, so I think it's gonna be amazing as well.
I have faith in that one. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, we just need to get back on board. Get some dubs.
Yeah.
We'll see though.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, what are your thoughts on Skeleton Crew? Be sure to let us know down below in the comments. Mm-hmm. Are you going to be watching it? Let us know that as well. But that'll be all. I'm DeAndre.
I'm Javante.
And this is Dre and Jay. May the force be with you guys.
May the force be with you guys.
Peace.
Deuces.